are they? Do we need to be worried, or is it something that's just there? It happens.
It happens. So the most common infection is chlamydia. So chlamydia,
I've had it.
yeah, it happens.
I haven't had that one yet. I need to take it off my list.
It's like catching a cold. Right, so chlamydia is the most common STI. It makes up about 49% of all infections diagnosed in the country. So it's the most common infection. It's also one of the most easiest to pass on. So it's a bacterial infection, and it's a localized infection, meaning that you can catch it anywhere where you have sex. So you can catch it in your vagina, you can catch it rectally, and you can catch it in your throat. Because a lot of people think you have to actually have the penetration to get an STI. So a lot of people think, oh, I don't want to get an STI, so I'm just going to do oral.
Yeah.
Most people typically don't use protection for oral sex. If you give oral sex to somebody with a penis, so whether you're male or female, if your sexual partner has a penis and you give them oral sex, the best way to protect yourself from an STI is to wear a condom.
Wear a condom using during oral.
During oral, I know most people don't, and that's up to each individual to make that decision for themselves. But if you do want to prevent chlamydia and gonorrhea in your throat, then condoms are the best way to do that.
Yeah, I think probably because people don't think that they can catch anything that way. They're like, oh, why would I need to use a condom during oral?
Yeah.
At
And I
least
guess
there's flavoured condoms these days.
that's exactly what I was going to say. So if you don't like the taste of maybe condoms, which shouldn't have like a distinct taste anyway, most condoms, but if that's a thing, then you can use flavoured condoms, and there's all those sort of options.
Are there any other STIs that you can get in your throat?
No, so mainly just chlamydia and gonorrhea. There are other sort of infections that you can get in your mouth area, things like herpes, which is part, the HSV virus, that causes the cold sore. So it's a type of sexually transmitted, but it's a little bit different in that you can catch it in other several ways that's not exclusively through sex.
Oh yeah, my grandmother gave me herpes on my neck when I was 9 years old.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Gma. Thank you.
Parting gift. No.
It's literally a parting gift. I remember her every time.
Oh, bless. That's why I always tell people, never kiss newborn babies, because you never know if you have the HSV virus, and that you could potentially have a small cold sore that you've never even noticed. And that's why I always tell people, don't kiss babies, don't do it. So we were talking about PrEP before, and PrEP is great. It's great for people who are considered high risk for HIV, because like I said, it's seen a massive reduction in HIV diagnosis. But because of that, what we're seeing is people are taking more risks, especially within the LGBTQ community, because now it's like, oh, okay, well, we've kind of covered HIV, we can take this drug and stop us from becoming HIV positive. But with that, other STIs have gone up in tenfold. So we're seeing a lot more gonorrhea, we're seeing a lot more syphilis, and what we're seeing as well is, and this is generally speaking, antibiotics are very clever things. We've been obviously using them for a very long time, but antibiotics are not as strong as they used to be. And so now more than ever, we need to make people aware about STIs, because what we don't want to do is just bombard people with antibiotics and then they become resistant later on in life.
So the antibiotics don't work?
They don't work as well as they used to. So with chlamydia, we've changed the treatment slightly. With gonorrhea, we've changed the treatment slightly. So we're constantly looking for new ways of treating them because of this resistance.
Medicine's always changing and getting better and growing. So, whatever they throw at us, we'll throw it right back.
That's right.